Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Power Up. This is POWEROMENESKO coming at you. We had a great episode last week, so hopefully we'll be able to start a second one here as well. We've got some domination here on Villa. Of course, I haven't quite gotten back into the FAMAS yet, as I mentioned last week. I still believe that the only thing the hackers did was go in, change Treyarch's FAMAS settings or something. So now you'll see me rolling with the AUG. And of course, I'm always bling-blinging. So I've got the golden AUG. If you have a request, you need to see a golden gun here next week, and that's a requirement. Please let me know. I'll go out, spend some of the dollar bills, and our next map will have a golden gun featured by one of the subscribers here. Now, one thing I did want to mention real quick is I don't talk much about comment rate subscribing in my first episode. It's really up to you guys there. I know a few of you had requested that I ask for it. I hate to disappoint everyone, but if you like it, you'll do it. Hopefully you do, and if you don't like it, then there are plenty of other commentators out there. It's a rather saturated market, I'll give you that. That's a poor fellow right there. I came on just in time for Modern Warfare 3, so I'm kind of behind on the times here. But yes, as I said, feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll probably bring it up from here on out. It's a good practice, but I do hope you have a good time listening to me just talking to this microphone. Now, I did want to talk about two things today. The first thing is I want to talk about being AFK, and that really is being away from the keyboard. If you are never playing a game on a computer before, the other way of putting it is basically not being around your console. The first half of this game is me pretty much just raging on this poor fellow that decided it would be a good idea to just put down the controller and not play. If you're not going to play a game, do your stats a favor and don't play the game. Just back out. Don't stay in the game. And if you are going to stay in the game, wear Ghost like that poor unfortunate soul right there. There's no reason in my mind why you should be sitting and hiding, just asking to get killed over and over and over again. You're totally padding the kill streaks for the other team here. And of course you've always got people like me who have no mercy whatsoever when it comes to taking out people who are just standing there. So there are a few times here today in this game I did want to mention, please do yourself a favor. If there's a phone call or something, hide, switch to a ghost class, get yourself killed, maybe have someone watch over your poor and unfortunate avatar as he just gets owned by everyone else. But whatever you do, don't just get up and walk away for 9 minutes like I think it's Aqua Cactus in this game. I'm calling him out because it's just a really unfortunate situation for him. But yeah, you'll see him a few times. It's just too funny. It's too funny to not bring up. I think this is one of the kills here where it's just hilarious. I believe this is Aqua Cactus. We'll watch down below here. There we go, Aqua Cactus. Yep. So anyways, oh, look at that. Douglas, living the dream. Must have watched the last episode. Anyways, one thing I did want to talk about, though, after we talked about, of course, going AFK, and please don't do it. If you're playing against me, I will not take mercy against you, and I don't think you should ever be able to complain about, I've had people complain about being away, and then, oh, well, you killed me all those times, but I was gone the whole time. Well, that's your fault. I just can't stand that. Anyways, one thing I was thinking about, and I actually came back and re-recorded this episode because I just really thought I hit a gold mine here, was I was playing beer pong the other day at a birthday party. And I haven't played beer pong in some time, but I will say that we had a good time. But there was some kind of a bit of a house rule setup going on. Now, this house rules was basically set up to be sort of like NBA Jam. And if you guys had ever played NBA Jam, I know they have it for the iPad now. I do play it a little bit on my iPad. It's basically the score 3 shots in a row without the other team scoring in NBA Jam. And you've got the announcer saying things like, boom shakalaka, and he's on fire. And my personal favorite for the iPad is the From Mount Kilimanjaro. It's a fantastic game. And your characters have big bobbly heads, and they start on fire, and they do these crazy dunks and all this stuff. It's a blast to play. But I actually was playing beer pong that was a NBA Jam variant, where if you scored 3 in a row, you were on fire. And once you were on fire, you could shoot until you missed. Which, that could really ruin someone's night, especially if you're on the other team. And if the point is to obviously win, then that's great for you. So anyways, I was just kind of thinking today, I was like, man, how could we incorporate a variant rule set for Call of Duty Black Ops? And I don't know why I was thinking about that. I was just thinking, man, we could do that. So I did think of a few different ways to incorporate Black Ops kill streaks into beer pong. And if you're not old enough to partake in beer pong, you could do the root beer pong. Get a keg of root beer down, play with that. It could be a lot of fun. And here's my idea. So one thing I would ask for you all to do is I'm going to throw some just general ideas out here now. Hopefully you can take advantage of them next time you have a little get together. But what I do want you to do is, if you have an idea for an alternative to this, or something that maybe would you think really be a real gold mine with a get together, a bunch of guys that play Black Ops, is please post it here in the comments. I think it'd be fantastic. So anyways, on a standard set, I believe you have 10 cups is what I believe it is. And one of the things that I'm thinking is you have your basic kill streaks would be like 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I'm not quite sure what I would use. And of course, since I'm doing Black Ops commentary here, I don't want to get too far into the Modern Warfare 2 realm, so we're going to stick to Black Ops. So first things first, we can't bring back the NBA Jam about having unlimited shots until you miss when you're on fire. But I did think that, of course, here's a spy plane right here, is if you get 3 shots in a row, you should have your first kill streak, and in this case it would be the spy plane. And in my mind, what the spy plane would be is if you're on your 3rd shot and you miss your 3rd shot, you can use the spy plane to shoot again. So you get another shot. You just call it out, I'm going to use my spy plane, I'm going to use my kill streak, whatever you'd want to do, and then boom, you've got a 2nd shot. If it makes it in, great. If you miss it, you miss. There's nothing special in that, but you get your 2nd shot. I think that provides an opportunity where it's not, like you're on fire, where you could totally just change the game by being on fire, but it's a good way to kind of, keep the streak going and whatnot. When you have a 4th kill streak, in my mind, that would be a napalm strike. And when you use a napalm strike, that next shot, so the shot that you have, if you hit a cup, the whole row is gone. Now that's pretty awesome because one, if you're really good, you could take out 3, 4 cups and it would be a total game changer. But if you're not any good and you only, maybe you clip a cup on the end or something like that, well then you're out of luck and you only lose 1 cup. But still, you're using that 4th kill streak, which I think that'd just be a cool idea. You could totally change the game. This is a tournament rule, of course, so everyone's following these rules. But I just think that'd be fantastic. And the final one, and this is the one that I think would be the most fun, I would probably want to take part in this, is for the final kill streak, which is the 5th kill streak. So let's say you get five shots in a row here, playing beer pong. On your 5th cup, you get to do, I'm gonna call it emergency airdrop. I know that that's the Modern Warfare 2 one, but I guess carpet bombing would work well too. We'll call it carpet bombing and be fair. But anyways, the carpet bombing would be you get 4 people. So it would be your partner, yourself, and then 2 other people just sitting around watching the game, doing whatever, pulling them in from the party. They all get ping pong balls, and they all get to throw the balls in at once. So it's literally you're carpet bombing the other team's, they're I don't know, the buckets or cups or whatever you want to call them. I don't know, whatever you're using. If you play with I don't know, whatever you're going to play beer pong with, I'm not going to judge. So, but anyways, I think that'd be hilarious to have to pull people aside and literally just everybody just launches ping pong balls into the other people's cups. So that might not actually work in practice. And for now, we'll call it in progress, if you will. But I still think it would be a lot of fun. There's a great napalm right there. To get a group of people together that enjoy playing Black Ops, you're probably friends anyways, people you roll with. And if you have, a weekend you're not doing anything, get a few friends together, set up some plastic cups, and go ahead and try out the Black Ops variant for beer pong that we're making here today. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I would love to do that. I think it'd be hilarious. And I'm interested in seeing a few things here. One, again, if you come up with another rule that you think is a must-have or a kill streak that maybe I missed, I would love to see a variant on attack dogs. I'm not going to come up with anything yet, but I've got an idea that there's probably someone out there that could do something pretty crazy with attack dogs. I can just imagine. So anyways, I think we've got a pretty good idea going on here. Please let me know how it comes out if you try it with your friends. This is POWEROMENESKO powering down. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know how your game of Black Ops Pong goes.